Alright, what is up, elites? Usual setup time as always. Get some music on for y'all. Should be good. Let me get the chat pulled up here as always, and we will take off. Alright, Chris, Anders Graham, what's up, guys? What is up? What is up? Trying to pull it up on, I think I have to add mods on my laptop, so I'm trying to pull that up now. We'll figure it out. I'm sure I got the right clubs in. I played some other stuff here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do it later. Alright. My laptop still sucks. If you cannot tell. There we go. Might be able to do it this way. There we go. Alright, so when that comes in, we'll play with it later. We're going to jump in and start playing. So what we're going to be attempting to do here is we're going to be playing some T11, but we are going to be using playing from the sand and from the rough. I want to try and give an idea on how to use the proper wind adjustments for your Nirvana and your Spitfire, which in my opinion are both highly recommended clubs by me and T11. Now, both of mine, of course, are maxed out, but it doesn't matter because the power and everything is still going to be there for the most part, and both of the clubs. Oh, there we go. Haha, I got it. There's how you add moderators. Alright. Hopefully I added the right one, but I got it figured out now. Alright, let's play some golf. I'll do half the stream in this account, and then I'm going to bounce out of this account, and I'll go to my guest account, and I'll play some in there with the Thor's 5 and the Sniper 10, which is pretty much about the basic startup clubs for T11. And we'll start off against Jackson. Alright, so headwind on this one. Not everybody is going to have berserkers, so I'm going to go with a katana we're going to try and make the clearance here because obviously it's going to be easy from the sand. We'll put it in the rough on our second shot on this long par 5. I still want to put myself in a position to actually be able to win some of these games, even playing from the rough. So don't want to put the game out of reach too early. No, you're not a baby using a sniper 8. Sniper 8's fine. It's not going to have as much power, but it's still going to have the ball guide and the accuracy. So that's the big thing when it comes to the sniper. Yeah, you're lacking power, but again, it's all going to be the same as far as your adjustments and whatnot in Tour 11. But when you start playing Tour 10, Tour 11, your sniper is going to get maxed pretty quickly. I think I went from the sniper 7 to the sniper 10 in like a month, just opening up chests. It seemed like every chest I opened in them high levels after 9 was nothing but sniper clubs. Got 9 to the guest. Very nice. Alright, so we're gonna pop it in the rough right over here somewhere. Just want to make sure I put it in the rough. Struggling in Tour 7. Tommy, we got Tommy in the house. What's up, buddy? What level spit would you switch Nirvana 7 to? I have a spit 4. Hey, it's 2 different clubs. The Nirvana is, if you mean the Malibu, I've used the Spitfire since level like 2. I've always loved the Spitfire, if that's what you're asking. The Nirvana is a rough club where the Spitfire is sand, but their Nirvana, I used the Nirvana from the start, and I've used the Spit from the start. The Malibu on shorter ones, but in tournament time, but I've always used the Spitfire. Alright, so for the Nirvana, what I'll do is I'll zoom way out, and I'll max the club out to give me an idea how much of the club I'm using. So right about there, that's about 80% of club, and I'm going to make my adjustment off of that. So off of 80% club, at maxed out with this club, it's 2 miles per hour per ring. So I'm at 12 here at 80%, so I'm going to probably bring it, let's see, 2, 4, 6, that's 8. I'm bringing it right about in there, so I'm right around that 8 mile per hour wind mark. So you always want to see what distance you're using when guiding your Nirvana. At max distance, again, the club's going to act as if it is 50% accuracy. So you're going to go 1 ring per 2 miles per hour. And then you're going to drop it down accordingly. So halfway through, you're going to adjust there. If I would usually adjust 4 rings and I'm only at half club distance, I'm only going to adjust 2 rings. And then the lower down you get, after about 25%, it really becomes on feel. You got to get a good feel for the club and kind of guesstimate how long the ball is going to be in the air. And that's what you'll make your adjustment off of for the Nirvana. Damn, what's up, brother Jason? What's going on? Lots of hype in the chat today. Yeah, I made Graham a mod. My channel just went to crap. It's over. It's over. Oh, hey, Owen. Hey, buddy. Hang on. I got you, buddy. All right. Check yourself now, Owen. Alright, so for this shootout, we got headwind. So we're going to come up, and I always like to do the sand bump on this one, but I have a lot more topspin than everybody else does. Oops. So I'm not going to do the sand bump. I'm going to come full backspin, as much right as I can. I want my ball guide to be just past the hole over here. And because I got wind going from left to right, I'm going to put a little bit of extra curl on it than what I would usually put as well. Right about there. And I've kind of lost track playing with Owen. Lost a little bit of time, so I rushed it a little bit. But this should be fairly good. Maybe not. It's going to be a little too far. Yeah, not bad. A little farther than I wanted. But that's why I recommend going the Thor's Hammer unless you get the Apocalypse 2 level 6. The Thor's Hammer is going to have backspin, and this is a perfect example of what you want backspin for. You'll be able to make that shot there. With the Apocalypse 5, it's very possible. Jeffrey is a freaking master at this shootout with the Apocalypse 5. But you have to do like a crazy full power, then let a little bit of power off with a little bit of curl, and I just don't like it. So I put a little bit extra curl on this shootout because of how hard the wind was blowing from right to left, just to make sure I hooked it back around. He didn't put as much curl on, so he didn't get as good of a look, plus he didn't put enough power on it. So we'll take the win on this one, and we're going to move on from there. I love it. It's hard for me to keep up in the chat. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Let's see if he wants a rematch. You want a rematch? Nope. Tommy, we do need to do a dual stream. I would love to. I just got to figure out how to get my camera working. I can't figure out how to get my camera to work. So I'm unable to show my ugly, which is good for you guys because you guys don't get to look at my ugly face. So it's probably a blessing. But I bought a laptop just for the streams. And the laptop runs so slow it's not funny. I just can't get it to work. But as soon as I figure out how to get this thing where I can get my face on there, I definitely would love to do a dual stream for sure. Hey, Adrian, what's up, buddy? Glenn, Jason, Ian. Always good to see everybody in here. Tommy is cute, isn't he? He is just so adorable. I can picture him in his little beanie and his pretty little haircut. What's copyright? We got some copyright stuff going on. I don't know what's copyright written, so we'll be all right. Is it my music in the background, or is it because I got two different musics going on? Is it, do you hear rap music, or do you hear this stupid music that no one likes listening to? Because all the music that I got playing in the background on my phone, all this non-copyright stuff, it's all non-copyrighted. Even though there's words and stuff in it, it's still non-copyright. So we're okay as long as you don't hear the hip-hop I have going on in the background. Alright, so hole number 2. I don't know where I'm going to put this one in the rough at. 14 mile per hour wind, so let's go ahead and we're going to bomb it. I don't even know what is about to happen here. No idea where this ball is going. In the water is where it's going. I was hoping it would find the rough or the sand somewhere, but no big deal. Oh, Wendy, don't be like that, sugar. You should know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, so you can't hear that in the background? Okay. This freaking microphone on this phone drives me crazy because I can barely hear it and it's picking it up. So we'll get that turned down. This stream will probably get cut off, but that's alright. I'll send YouTube a I'm sorry message. Lindsay, what's up, sugar? So that was a perfect shot right there. That's exactly what I was trying to do. My trick shot hook slice? No, my trick shot hook slices are awful. I don't have a trick shot hook slice. I have a hold my beer and watch this and pray it goes somewhere good. So we'll come back and play this one normal again. Make it to the shootout. Possibly. I don't know where she's going to be at as far as if she's going to be able to put it into the green or not. Mr. No Good at Tor. I love the new name, Adrian. Love it. Love the new name. It is epic. Epic name. Yeah, that's what I get out of it too, is the bullseye part of it, but I'm just awful at it. I mean, there's no denying it. I am awful at that shot. So on this one, I'll put a couple of backspin on it, or about 1.5, I think I did. Yeah, 1.5 backspin, and just a couple right. Just because I don't ever like going straight, and I always like to curl with the wind. I'm going to adjust it, but it's not going to be the full for the 10 mile per hour ring because this hole plays a little tricky. I'm going to take a little bit off my adjustment. I'm basically adjusting for like 7 mile per hour wind and not 10 mile per hour wind. You were okay till you finished tour 10, now you keep losing? Cloud 9's one of your favorites? Nice. Alright, so let's see if this Nirvana chip will go for Wendy. The ball is not going to be in the air very long at all here, so hopefully she gets it in the hole. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Nope. So she needed to move it over just a hair more, but again, that's just a tough spot from where she was. Tough shot and a bad break. So luckily my out of bounds on the first shot saved me. So ultimately, you guys can make it back in every game. So don't quit your games. If you shoot out of bounds on your first shot, don't forfeit. You never know what could happen. If I would have forfeited here, I would have just basically donated coins. And we're going to go to another shootout. Give me some tail or headwind. I didn't get none of these headwind yesterday. It's not really the headwind I wanted. I really like headwind on this one, but no, we're not going to match up, Adrian. Not with where you are. And you know I'd do you right, brother. I wouldn't take all your coins, just half of them. because I got so much left to right wind, I'm going to try that rough bump again because I hate going off the island. I am just like naturally bad at shooting it off the island. I never hit the island. I always miss the island and put it in the rough somewhere. So I'm going to go off the rough here. I'm going to go one up, full right. And you got to play it up high, because if you play it down low here, the ball guy's going to be deceiving and ain't going to make it. You got to make sure you have it up high. Right in there. And put some curl on it. We'll see what we get out of this one. Should have put a little bit more topspin on it, so I think we lost that shoot up. That's okay, we don't care. And a good game to you. We shall move on to the next one. Yeah, there's a way to change the URL from what I'm picking up. Jesus, what are we at? Like 2 played games and 2 bails now? I need the luck I had yesterday. Nobody was bailing on me yesterday. Yeah, there's a way to change the URL where we can play each other, which is actually nice because I'm probably going to get it and change it to change mine temporarily whenever I know Tommy's playing, so I can match up with Tommy. I like playing against Tommy. Maybe I'll even get to play one of Joni's. It's not a replay there. All right. Because I'm playing in the gauntlet, and when the gauntlet's running, I really don't care to pick up toward 2 through 4 chests, so I just leave them there and sit. I'll open a chest. I'll open them all up whenever I know I'm playing for real, but for the most part, I don't. Ooh, this is a tough one not to play with. I gotta play with it. I'm probably gonna put it into the rough anyway, but with this kind of tailwind, 14 is the like ideal tailwind that you want on this hole. I'm gonna try and get it close to the green. Put it about right there. I'm probably gonna actually hit the sand here. I don't think I have enough headwind to make it over. Get in the hole. Stay in the rough. Very nice. So we'll keep it in the rough here, just like we planned it. I was actually thinking I was going to hit the sand, but not so lucky. Not today. I believe that was 13-something mile per hour wind as well, so that's good to know. 14 mile per hour plus from 14 to 16 is like really good wind to attempt to put it on the green. I think 16, if you hit it right with the AP6, it'll shoot it just past the hole a little bit and put it into the fringe or the fairway behind the hole if you hit it just right. And so from the rough, we're going to zoom out. And I'm using, what, 20% of club, 10% of club. So this one's going to be more of a feel for the wind shot, not as much changing the wind. So it's going to be in there just a little bit. I'm going to kick it down just a hair. Hopefully put it in the hole. Like a glove. Like a glove. So again, when you're that close, it's more of a judgment of how long is the ball going to be in the air, and that's pretty much what you want to move the cruiser to. I don't go off of wind adjustment or ring adjustments. If the club's under 25%, it's all feel. Threw up a birdie on an easy par 5. It happens. I've been shamed a few times on stream myself. I shame myself a lot of times. Yesterday I played that long par 5 and 11 that I personally hate. And I think we ended up both getting a par. Or no, I got a bogey and he got a par. He beat me because I missed my putt, I think. Close. Unlucky, man. Unlucky, Dr. Nell. Good game to you. Want a rematch? Nope. On to the next one. We'll find some sand here before too long. Like I said, I'm going to put him in the sand and rough as much as I can, but I also want to make sure I put myself in a position where I can still win. I don't want to donate coins to anybody today. Got to make sure I keep my Tour 10 King chest in the making. Alright, so this one we're going to put it in the sand. We're going to go with a katana. And this is a good one to put in the sand with also. So I'm going to go 4, 5 backspin here. Now usually I'm only going to come off about 1 backspin with this kind of wind, or come down 1 backspin with this kind of wind. But again, we're going to try and put it in the sand right at the end. I'm hoping I can put it in the sand right about in here somewhere. I almost ran out of time. So if I would have sliced it, I would have put it in the sand. Or wouldn't have sliced it, I would have put it in the sand. But I'm over here BSing and almost timed out. But we're in the rough, which is a good thing. Rough and sand, rough and sand, rough and sand. Yeah, I love this hole too. I've actually holed it a couple of times now. Back-to-back days. I got close so many times, hit the pin a bunch, slipped out a bunch, and then back-to-back days I picked it up. It was very nice. In promotion zone for Expert 3. Very nice. Congratulations. As long as you don't call me. Yeah, Lindsay quit accepting friends because I kept calling her. I was driving her crazy. Alright, I don't even need to zoom out on this one because we know it's going to be a feel. Kind of curl the ball with the wind a little bit.
Daddy, why are you using 2 things for golf, Daddy?
I'm using 2 things for golf because I got to be able to see what everybody's saying. Daddy's talking to everybody.
You're talking to another friend too?
Yep, talking to another friend. I think I'm going to miss this one to the right or left.
This is like another friend. The other one is...
Nope, I'm going to miss it to the right because I hit it good.
Oh, I think I hear somebody. I think I hear somebody talk to me, Daddy.
You think you hear somebody talking to you? You want to tell everybody hi?
Hi.
And we got a whole bunch of people talking today.
Yeah. Oh, she just moved, Daddy.
Yes, you're not supposed to use the two things for golf. He is very smart. Say, hey, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty. Did ever move you? They talk, Daddy?
Yep, they talk here. See? When they say hello, it talks here. So we got Bobby. You can say hi to Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Say, hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan. Those are all funny names, Daddy.
Those are all fun. How are they all funny names? They're normal names.
Her funny.
You want to hear a really funny name?
What?
Say, hey, Mr. T10.
Hey, Mr. T10.
Mr. No Good at 11.
Mr. Good 11. Those are all funny, like, names. How many friends do you got, Daddy?
I got a bunch of friends in here.
You got a bunch of friends?
Yep, Daddy's cool online, just not in real life. Yeah. Say, hey, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason. Chief is a police officer, right, Daddy?
Chief is a police officer?
Yeah.
I don't think this chief is a police officer.
I think he is.
Not this chief.
I think
This is Chief Avoid the Police.
Chief avoid the police? You're right. I'm right. There are funny names.
I might have moved it too much, and I did. You got me talking to you, son. I'm not paying attention. He is 4.
Yeah, I am 4. But when I go to sleep, I turn into other numbers, right, Daddy?
When you go to sleep, you turn into other numbers. What other numbers do you turn into?
I turn into 6 and 5 and 30.
6 and 5 and 30?
Yeah, and when I get to 30, I'm gonna be 30 forever.
You're going to be 30 forever?
Yeah. That's when I get 5, Daddy, right?
No, when you get 5, you just get to be more expensive. The older you get, the more money you cost me.
And are you guys done growing? Daddy, are you done growing now?
I hope I'm done growing. I'm probably going to get fatter, though. Say, hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. You're a Chris too, right, Daddy?
I am a Chris, too, yes.
And I'm gonna watch golf right here.
You're going to watch golf right there? That's okay. Good game. All right, Daddy's got to refocus in so we can educate. We're trying to show people how to play from the sand and from the rough. You know that spot that you play? I don't think you know what a fairway is, do you?
I know when I go to the woods, Daddy.
What?
I lost, but that thing was all the way up, Daddy. That's when I lost. I was using it and then I lost it. Okay. Is that funny, Daddy?
That was funny. I can't pass up this one, guys. I got to play with this one. This is just too much fun. 19-mile-per-hour wind in the snow globe. You got to use it. You got to use it and see what happens.
Your computer lost.
My computer lost?
Yeah.
My computer didn't lose.
Ooh,
Look at that shot.
that was a berry shot.
That was a good shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's like a bear shot. That's a bear shot, Daddy. That's like a bear shot. Never seen a bear shot before.
Never seen a bear shot before?
But you to know because I just seen a bear shot.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, we say perfect shot, but actually what I was trying to do was go on the right side of the sand there. I like to push it up the right side, and I hit that little patch in the bunker there, but I go up the right side or left side of it, get past the bunker, and get up right up on the edge of the rough is what I aim for. But I'll take that shot. That was beautiful.
Sour drink?
You gonna go get me a prize?
Yeah, like it's a sour drink.
Like a sour drink? Heck yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Anytime I get Tailwind, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to go for it every time. Just because it's just too fun. Not yet, but hopefully I'm about to. Let's see if we can pick up the albatross here, huh? I'm going to bring it down here. Kind of get a look at what my ball guy is going to do. So at max power, I don't think I want to come down. I want to come down only about a half right there. So 9 is to the outside ring. Ah, Bubba. Huh? Thank you, baby. Now I'm in the rough again, like I'm planning on being. I didn't want to put that one in the rough. Actually, I was trying to put that one in the hole, but terrible shot. I should have put a little bit of curl on it. But obviously, you don't get many shots like that from that angle, so you pretty much learn those on the fly. How do I highlight your name? What do you mean, how do I highlight your name? Dan?
You got all kinds of friends.
You got all kinds of friends?
Yeah. Well, I love you, Daddy.
Hey, I love you more. I do love you more. Alright, so this ain't going to be in the air very long. I'll move it just a little bit. Might have moved a little too much. Ah, hit a perfect shot.
Good job, Dad.
No, it's not a good job. I hit a bad shot.
I heard you said you did a good shot, Daddy.
Close for tour 7. Clubs for tour 7, I would recommend using, well, it really depends on what you got. Tour 7, you're still going to be in between a lot of clubs. You're growing your bag, so nothing's going to be maxed out. So it really depends on what kind of upgrades that you have, honestly. Obviously, the extra mile for your driver, I would go with a combination of either the sniper or the guardian. I used the guardian from tour 7, tour 8, and tour 9. Tour 9 is when I kind of really made the transition into my sniper, because that's when it started to get really good and upgraded. But I pretty much live with the guardian there. And then as far as everything else, you know, whatever wedge you have upgraded that fits best for your bag, definitely go with it, whether it be the skewer or, you know, what is this, the reaper, whatever it is. As far as short iron, I've always gone thorn. I go with thorn as soon as I get it. I love the backspin of the thorn. I like to backspin the balls in, so I put the thorn in my bag as soon as I got it, and it's never been out. Saturn and backbone, again, those two are going to be just whatever you have upgraded first. Oh, hey, Bubba. What are you doing awake so early? That wasn't a nap. You've only been asleep for a little bit. That was a quick nap. Yeah, you're ready to party too, ain't you? Get in the hole. No, I was talking to your little brother, Brantley. Usually we do 2-hour streams. Daniel, what's up, buddy? Bubba's like awake?
Yeah.
He is awake. He's going to cut my stream short.
Oh my, Bubba wants to come up here with us. Bubba's coming up on your bed with me.
You We went on a 500. Nice. 500 trophy runs are always nice in Tour 10. In fact, that's about how I maxed it out as well. I just went on a crazy run right there at the end. Alright, give him his space. Don't make him mad, please.
Buddy, can I have a spot, please? Blah. Buddy, can I lay down right there for a second? No.
No. Papa, you're so mean.
I don't have a pillow tonight. Not because I'm tired.
Not because you're tired?
Yeah.
Hey, good shot, Daddy.
Good shot, Daddy.
Backbone 7 is a good club, yes. The Guardian at 5 is and the Sniper is at 8. I don't remember what the Sniper 5 is. Or the Guardian 5 is. Oh, that's tough. I think you still want to go with the Guardian just for the backspin in Tour 7 for the shootouts. But I know they've changed the holes up and I haven't played them in a while. What's the matter, baby? Is he on your pillow? Hey, Brayden, will you do me a favor? Will you go get his cup and another pillow off his bed?
Okay, yeah. But don't let them get in my...
I won't let him get in your spot. He's probably going to take it because he's mean, but that's okay. The EB, I hate the EB, Scotty. The EB just absolutely really irks me. In my opinion, the ball guide is off on it. I don't like it. I like my Reaper. So, sand wedge shot finally. The sand wedge is going to be a true adjustment. Even though the rings look bigger, the ball is going to sit in the air a lot longer on the sand wedge. So you really want to adjust it one per ring at max distance when it's 100%. So we're going to be well short. I'm actually just going to come over here a little bit, try and overpower it some. But my chair is being shaken all over the place because now I got two little monsters on top of me. Get back in the sand. Get in the sand. Get in the sand. Nope, missed the sand. Alright, did you get a pillow? I thought you were going to get a pillow so you guys didn't have to share because you guys don't know how to share. Well, yeah, because all you do is fight. And drive your daddy crazy. I only got a little bit of peace today. Here. Good. Hey, why don't you, Yep, I got your tablet, Bubba. I do. I stole it. Why don't you, you can go turn on, like, Dinosaur King or something. Yeah, Sniper, at level 9 of the Sniper, Graham's exactly right. That's whenever it starts to be phenomenal, in my opinion. And almost a must-have in the bag. So we're going to try a rough bump here, and hopefully we can knock it in. I'm going to put a little bit of extra overpower on this one. Now get in the hole. Ah, we almost got it. We almost got it. So close. So close. We tried to pick it up. I used the Goliath 7. Yeah, actually the Goliath isn't a bad club buy, especially in the lower tours, or when you first get into Tour 9. Tour 9, you want to put the Goliath in your bag because of a particular shootout. That one with the little island, and then it kind of wraps around, because otherwise the Saturn will be between clubs if you're if you get a headwind. Sorry guys, I'm trying to talk and think and fight kids off me. They're trying to climb on my head like they're monkeys right now. Well played.
Kiss him, Bobby. Bobby, kiss. You know what a kiss?
Mwah. You want kisses too? Alright, and good luck to you. Mwah. Love you guys. Alright, let's see if we can match up with somebody else. Yeah, you want to match with somebody else? You want to say hi, Bubba? Say hi.
I say hi too.
Alright, you say hi too.
Hi.
You've already said hi to everybody. Look at Daniel. He's a OG of this tour. I like playing Daniel. I like his attitude too whenever I beat him. Makes me happy. What? Say hi.
Hi.
There. So I'm going to try and... I'm going to go with a Kingmaker just because I want a little bit more power, but I'm going to try and put it in the stand on the other side of the little stream there.
Don't wipe my kiss off. Bubba's wiping my kiss off.
Bubba's wiping your kiss off?
Yeah. Well, I on you.
Ah. Come on, get in the sand.
Go Knowles.
Say, get in the sand.
Go Knowles.
Go Knowles. That's my boy.
No.
Oh. They're right in the middle of the freaking fairway. Who does that? If I try and aim for the fairway, I put it in the sand. If I try to aim for the sand, I put it in the fairway. But again, on this whole particular, for those of you who are chiming in to learn some Tour 11, that is how I play that with any kind of headwind. I always play off to the right side. Everybody else I play comes to the left, and that's fine. There's no wrong way. But I like this side because of my... Oh, Bubba, come on now. Stop. I like this side because of my second shot. My second shot from here is either going to be a Saturn or a Thorn shot. There's a huge steep that rolls down the back of this hole back here. So it's going to be a Thorn. So I'm going to make up for that my adjustment. So instead of coming down the full what I would usually go, I'm only going to come down on half. And I'm like being shook all over the place right now. Guys, come on. Perfect shot. That would have been in the hole or close to it. But again, now I have two children jumping all over me. But that backspin shot is pretty spot on. Pretty spot on. Yeah, you think you're funny? You want some of this? You want some of this? I don't want none.
You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this.
Alright. Hey, why don't you go turn on Netflix and show Bubba how to work the remote?
Okay.
And then we'll make cookies.
Dada.
You want to make cookies? Okay. Alright, go watch some TV and let Daddy play for a little bit. And we'll go make some cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah? Go.
Yeah.
Peace out. Love you. Take your cup. Alright, so for anyone that has kids, you guys know I have probably 2 minutes of peace before they come back in here. So maybe we can put some perfect shots together. Yes, they are monsters. I do need to change the name of the stream. They are absolute monsters. So if we get the shootout, I really like playing Daniel in shootouts because usually if I beat him, I always get the eye roll.
We're already in Netflix.
Oh, you're already in Netflix?
Yeah, and I'm trying to show, but...
Okay, so what button do you press to get out of Netflix?
This one?
Okay, so why are you coming and yelling at me? So press and hold this button. Yep, and then go back out there and turn it back on. Jeez. Alright, so we're going to get some... This is a tough one to play with these clubs. So I go 5 down, full right. And I'm going to come over just a little bit more because of how hard that wind's blowing. It's going to push my ball a little bit. So the first time we played this, I used a lot of curl. This time, no curl. The wind is going to curl it for me. And I should have went a little bit more on the adjustment for the wind on this one. But that's still a decent shot. This is a very tough shootout, so if you're anywhere within 5 yards, you still have a decent chance of putting yourself in for the win. He should be going with his Apocalypse here. He's kind of between clubs. I think he's put way too much backspin on this. I don't think he's going to reach it up. I think he's going to be short by about 8 yards, but he's overpowering a little bit, so that might help. I still think he's going to be really short. Yep, really short. Too much backspin, and we'll take the win. He won't rematch, but I'll give him one if he wants one. There it is. I called it. I called it. Every time I beat this guy, I get the eye roll. I love freaking playing him. I love playing this guy. He is like my excitement of Tour 11. You only need the APOC and the Falcon left to unlock. Very nice. Very nice. The Falcon was actually my last club to unlock. That was the very last club I got to unlock was the Falcon. Oh, look at this wind. This is going to be beautiful. I don't know how much it's going to give me with... I don't know how much it's going to give me with a snow globe, but hopefully it's in the 18-mile-per-hour range. And I'm going to try that hook slice shot thingy again. Charles, what's up, buddy? Welcome into the chat. For anyone who is just coming in, I've seen the watching now is bumped up a little bit here and there. We're trying to go for the sand and the rough. I haven't had too many opportunities with it yet because I've been playing them out, and also both of my kids are awake now, so it was crazy. Your last club was the Boomerangs, Sassy, Lindsay, All right. We're going to go 18-mile-per-hour wind. We're going to try for the 600-yard drive here. I don't think I have enough wind for the 600-yard drive, but we're going to try it. Let's see where this ball puts us. Oh, right in the sand. Good shot, though. Fun shot. 554 yards. Man, I'm going to get that 600-yard drive soon. Should have put a little bit curl. Yesterday, I put a lot of curl on the ball, and I put it into the trees. So this time, I didn't want to put it into the trees, but still a fun shot to play with. Anytime you get that kind of headwind on a long par 5, it is fun to play with. I think the Boomerang was like one of the first clubs I unlocked, Sassy. That's crazy. Ooh, and an excellent shot here. So we should definitely lose this game. We're not going to win this game by any means. And if we do, it's a fluke because we will be going to a shootout with a snow globe if we make the shootout. Alright, so from the sand, I'm going to bring it way down here. My max club is up there, so I'm probably at about half club here. I should probably rough bump it, huh? Try a rough bump with this thing, and I'm going to come down. So we'll go 5 rings and 10 rings. And I'm going to go about 12 rings on this. See what happens. And I'm going to grade it. I came down way too much. That was an ugly shot. Y'all pretend that never happened. Yeah, there's actually been a handful of 600-yard drives. There's been, like, on this whole particular, I know Kenny has well over 600 yards. And there's a few other people on this hole alone that have actually hit over 600 yards. Yeah, that was way too much adjustment. Way too much adjustment on that. With the snow gloves, I kind of wing it. But the Spitfire is usually one per ring on a normal max out adjustment. And I took some off, but I should have took more off. I should have probably only went down about 10 rings. But these holes are rough with the elevation changes. Well played and nice shot. And we'll move on to our next game. Oh, whoa, I still get another shot? I don't even want another shot. Now I'm still in the rough, but I should be able to pick this one up. You can't ask for better wind. As long as I hit it perfect, we'll be okay. And that's near impossible because I suck. So we'll move on. Didn't want to go to the shoot with a snow globe anyway. Kind of just save myself a little bit of time here. And it's highly doubtful Kevin will rematch. I don't want to rematch him anyway. Alright, so we'll play one more with this account. And then we'll switch it up and go over to the guest account and play as many as the kids will let me play in there. With the Thor's Hammer 5 and the Sniper 10. Maybe if I can get a game. Alright, we'll get Kevin again. Alright, we're going to get Tailwind again. So let's try for our bunker shot once again. We'll go Kingmaker. And I'm aiming for that bunker on that right-hand side right there. This should be just fine. Perfect. We might be. My guest account is usually where I add all my friends. And the reason being is because if you get a whole bunch of friends on your game, the game actually lags. And it's really hard to stream, because when you stream, it lags the game a little bit anyway. But whenever you have a whole bunch of friends and you're streaming and everything else, the game will lag and glitch and take forever to load. So all of my Facebook friends that I add are usually on my guest account. And we'll see that here right after this game, because I'm going to pop it up and show it off here directly. I actually got a good little break. Bubba just came back. Little Brantley Blue. Are you back? Say hi.
Hi.
Say I'm back.
Back.
I'm back. Close enough. He's just learning to talk. Don't judge. What? Here. Why aren't you out there watching TV with your brother? Alright, so from the sand. Put it there. And the ring is a little bit bigger on this one, so you also want to look at your ring too. So I'm going to cover 5. And instead of going the full 8, I'm only going to go 2 more rings. Bigger rings means less adjustment. Pretty close. Not a bad shot. Needed to bring it up just a little bit more to start with because of that wind. The ball is actually going to sit in the air forever with the Spitfire. Or any sand wedge, really. The ball shoots really high in the air, so it's got a lot more hang time. Which is probably why I messed up my shot on the last hole. Because with all that headwind and the ball being that high in the air, I need to adjust it out. Or bring the adjustment off just a little bit, but... we learn as we go together, right?
Yeah, Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy, you sound like a little hillbilly over there. Get off of your brother. Hey, hey. He's allowed to have a pillow too, Whiner. Get in the hole. Oh, they needed the vacuum. Stop. Hey. No. I don't know. Brantley, stop whining. Stop making him whine.
And I had this pillow.
I don't care what you had. Hey.
He just made me cry.
This is what I deal with all day, guys, if you can't tell. All day, they fight. All day. What? How would you know how many friends you have on Golf Clash? Look at your friends list in the game. I mean, ultimately, there's no real way to tell unless you have like a separate account that's nothing but Golf Clash. Stop! That's nothing but Golf Clash. But ultimately, guys. Like, seriously, I love y'all with all my heart, but you are driving me absolutely nuts right now with your whining. So we're going to go 5 down. Ball to land up about right there. I'm going to start my adjustment down a little bit to go with the wind. And then I'll make my adjustment on the rings. And we're going to hope for the best as I'm being all over. Come on. I'm shaking like a leaf right now. Ha! Perfect shot even with you two right on top of me.
Wow, good job, Daddy.
I know, that was good. I was happy with that one. I still shot it too far because I can't line up my adjustments with you bouncing on me, but I hit it perfect.
No, you're not bouncing.
What do you mean you're not bouncing? I feel like I'm a bobblehead over here with you guys jumping on the bed. No, let me see. Thank you. Alright, you guys do whatever you want. I'm going this way. Yeah, Dan's talking about the 658-yard drive. They happened. If I wouldn't hit the sand there, that probably would have been a 600-yard drive for myself as well. So you're not a cheater if you hit 600 yards. You just got a good driver and good wind. And this should beat me with no problem, as that is a nice shot. I haven't left the bedroom, so get down. Why do you follow me and climb on everything? Like, seriously, child, you're gonna give me a freaking heart attack. Get down. Get down.
No.
Don't tell me no, I'll beat you. I'll beat you. Here, have some popcorn. Here. Peace out. Take the whole bag. Take the whole bag, I don't care. Alright, so we're going to go to our guest account, play a couple games in there. Just to play a couple games with the Tour 5. I'm sorry my stream is awful right now. That's why I usually do all my streaming when the baby is definitely asleep. It is hard to keep up with all three, that is for sure. So we're going to switch accounts. No, I don't know when the next tournament is, but I mean, it's always a good guess that we're going to get the announcement tomorrow. So if we wake up and have a tournament announcement in the morning from Golf Clash, then there'll be a tournament. If not, you know, we'll have to wait till the next week, but nobody ever knows until they actually post it. Get rid of all of them. So this is the account that I usually have all my friends on. Obviously, I play it a ton if you can't tell. Ooh, I got the EB in the store today. And I think I just maxed out my extra mile. And we maxed out the extra mile. So we'll get a little bit more top spin, a little bit more power, and a little bit more ball guide. Alright. So Thor's Hammer 5. Brantley, guys, seriously, go someplace else. Please. Play in the living room. Yeah, usually when I do the update, the tourneys come in, but they actually just took off the last tourney, so it's not 100%, but that's always a good sign when there's an update on Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Take this and come over here. I don't know how many games we're going to get off in here before they drive me too crazy to try and stream, but we'll see. Alright, so we're going to play these straight up. We'll check the bag. You guys can tell from the bunny ball. I finally spent my first dime on my guest account was for the bunny ball. I got tired of not having any kind of special wind resistant balls for shootouts in my tournament. For those who don't know what my trophy count is so low, 411, Tor 9 maxed out, or at 10, and I have 0 in Tor 9. I freaking hate Tor 9. Tor 9 is awful, so you will never see me stream Tor 9 unless we're doing tournament practice. But hopefully we can pick up a couple wins in this account and keep in our Master 3 division here. It's really hard getting a Master 3 with 2 accounts. Got this guy. I play him quite often. He's an elite member. This is the first time he has matched me on my guest account, so it looks a little bit different. Don't have the banners. The only one I got is like really freaking old from the Sunshine Open. 14th in that one. I got a 5th place one somewhere. They're really bad in this account. I went to expert way too early. Usually I choke this account away, all my other ones. Yeah, Scott, dude, I'm like with you. I hate Tor 9 with a passion. So if you're using the big dog or the cat, I suggest going to the right side. And I'll show you why here in a second. If you go off to the right side instead of going the traditional left side like everybody else does, you actually have a chance to put it on the green in 2 if you get strong tailwind for your second shot. Either way you play it, whether you play it this way or you play it the other way, when you get side wind or headwind coming off of your first shot, it's going to take 2 shots to put it to the green anyway. Or 3 shots usually to put it to the green. 1, 2, yes, so 3 shots to put it to the green. But if you have the big dog or a upgraded cat, we actually got the win for it here where we can actually steal it and put it on the green, but I'm not going to be able to do it with my sniper. Sniper doesn't have enough power to reach it. But yeah, with 12-mile-per-hour wind, ooh, we might be able to. We're going to try it just in case. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I don't think we're going to make it, but... Oh, we made it. And my battery's dying. Went a little too far, but I want to make sure I cleared it. Bring that back just a little bit, and that's how you would actually steal the shot. If I had the Cataclysm on this shot, we'd be on the green right now, or very close to the green. So that's my reasoning for playing it to the right side. Again, we're both going to reach the green in the same amount of shots, but you actually have a chance to steal the hole if you play it from the right side, and you get lucky with tailwind on your second shot. From this spot here, I would rough bump it. But he's gonna go over. Ugh, great shot. Ah. Ooh. Now he's gonna have a tough play to keep in there. Fairly close shot though with that, so he should be okay. Alright, so we're gonna zoom all the way out. A little over half. Go full backspin. So 12 miles per hour, just 10 to the outside ring. So I'm going to bring it down. Instead of going that, I'm only going to come 3 rings. I should have went 4 rings down. And I hit it good anyway, so it don't matter, but I'm going to be well past the hole. Should have came down another ring, would have been okay. Did the math wrong in my head, trying to think about it too much. When you're not streaming, everything just kind of flows fluently in your mind, but 4 rings down would have been ideal. But we should be able to chip it in. Hopefully Rock chips it in. We are not going to give him a break because I need to get some wins to stay in Master 3. So if he chips it in, we'll go to a shootout. If you don't chip it in, we're actually going to go for the win. No mercy in the guest account. Can I help you? You want a piece of cheese? Yeah, cheese? Well, come on. Here, you want this? No? Well, what do you want? Oh, you want a snack?
Yeah.
You want a snack. Alright, get up there. Please don't fall. Sit still because I got to shoot. And again, I hate the EB, but you got to use with what you got. I just hate the ball guide on it. But we chip it in with no problem. What do you want? What is that? No, those are peppermints. You're not going to eat those. Too much for your old butt? Yeah, I do it in my head. I have a chart that I made, but I've used the chart so much that cupcakes, we're not making cupcakes. No, you can get a snack. I looked at the chart so long. I played Tour 11 for about 6 months before I finally maxed it out. That's why this account is Mr. 4170, because that's where I live. I would get up to 4,800 to 5,000 trophies in my main account, and then I would just fall off and right back down to 4170. I was here forever. And then I finally got the hang of them. Really getting the hang of the shootouts is a big thing in Tour 11, because most of your games are going to go to the shootouts, but the shootouts are really challenging in this tour. Yeah? But as much as I looked at my chart in my beginning stages of Tour 11 playing with it, you kind of get them down by memory as much as you look at them. I'm not making cupcakes. We don't even have any cake mix. I'm not making it from scratch. It's too messy. Come on, what do you want? You need to get something to get down. Come on. Child, sweet lover of mine, I love you with all my heart, but you drive me absolutely crazy. Bubba! You're just begging for me to beat you down, aren't you? Begging. Just say it. Say, Daddy beat me.
Daddy beat me.
Daddy beat me? You want some peanut butter?
Yeah.
What do you want? You want a piece of bread?
Piece.
You want it on bread? You're not doing this, no. Sorry, guys. I'm not looking at the chat right now. My son is up on the cabinets, standing up on the countertop in the top cabinets, pulling everything out. Here, raisins? You want these?
No.
No? You want your chips? Oh, you want SpaghettiOs? You do want something else. Find something that's not messy. SpaghettiOs are like lunch or something. They're not a snack. You want a snack. So you can have raisins. You can have chips. You want raisins? Good job. Good choice. Oh, really? You're testing me now is what you're doing. Now you're just playing with my emotions. Yeah, and you think it's hilarious, don't you? You're lucky I love you. You want cranberry sauce? No. Snack, I said. Alright. Where are we at? So we're gonna come... there. And this is another one of those tricky holes. So instead of going 7 rings, I'm only going to come 5 rings here. I need to put a little bit of overpower on it. It doesn't look like the elevation is different here, but the ball plays like it's different. I don't know if I hit it great or what I did wrong there, but again, I'm not focusing on nothing right now but the children. We got 4 teams, 2 masters, 1 pro. Nice. I have 4 accounts, but I only play 3 anymore. 4 was just too much to keep up with, and I quit caring. So I got 2 of them that are in Master 3, and then I've got my newest guest account is the one I kept playing with. It's only in Pro. I think it's Pro 3. But I basically have that one just for warm-ups for the tournaments. It's no Road to Glory or anything like that. My Road to Glory takes 7,000 to 8,000 games to max out. So plus I have to go through Tour 9, and I hate Tour 9, and that's where my guest account is. It's unlocked at Tour 9. So that's, yeah, it's done for. I literally just play it in tournament time, and it keeps me in the pro range. So all my tournaments are pro. All right, so I go first. So with this one in the sniper, I'll come down here. I go 1 up. And about 5 right. I want to bounce right in there. Now I'm going to drop it down 2 rings. And the reason for that is because of how much headwind I have. I don't want to blow it over and go past and then make a true adjustment. Just a little curl, which worked out good because I hit it great. And I should have put a little bit more curl on. It's a perfect shot. That would have been a very nice shot. But had I not dropped it down that 2 rings before I took my adjustment, the wind would have actually pushed my second bounce up further, and I would have been up on top of the hill right there. So if you have a lot of tailwind coming off for this shot here, you need to drop it down just a little bit before you take your second shot. What, baby? No, I'm not making cupcakes for the billionth time. I've given you a whole buffet of stuff you can have for a snack. And cupcakes is not one of them. I don't even have any cake mix to make a cupcake, son. No, we're not doing it with that way because it takes... I'm not making cupcakes. Scooby snack?
We can make some snacks.
You guys pick whatever you want. Get something for your brother too.
Then I got it here. Then I got it. Then I got it.
Ah, Scotty, no problem. I'm about to run with you, brother.
No.
Thanks for coming in, my man. And it looks like he blew over it. So he didn't make the adjustment down. And if you don't make that adjustment down, you will blow over. So word to wise, if you're watching and just starting off tour 11, anytime you get crazy headwind or tailwind, you need to adjust for that second bounce, because your second bounce will actually change trajectory in the wind as well. Here, you want this? Alright, this is going to be my last game. Just because I can't figure out what in God's creation my children wants. I'm in a bad spot here. He's probably going to be able to put it onto the green. I should probably went with a snowman, but I'll save my snowman balls for the tournaments. But I think I'm going to stick in the rough here. I don't think I'm going to clear the rough. A snowman would have put me onto the fairway, but again, who cares? I'm not going to waste the snowman ball for... I apologize for that. I got a phone call. So hopefully we're back online. Yeah, we're back online. I do apologize. My phone rang. And of course, when the phone rings, it kicks you off a stream. Alright, let me see. Alright, open your bag. Open your bag. No, open your bag. And because it's at max power, just move it down 9 rings. And I can't hit it perfect because I'm being trampled on, so I'll probably be in the rough again. Excellent. Jesus. Here, take them and go. Please go. Y'all just gotta let me focus just a little bit to finish up my stream, and I promise I'll give you full attention. Perfect shot. That would have been nicely on the fairway. Now we're at a very big disadvantage because he's going to have the chance to chip it in. Good job. All right. Peace out, Cub Scout. We're at about 25%. Take it easy, Daniel. Thanks for coming in as always, buddy. Perfect shot. That might have been in the hole. Rushed it up a little bit there. Hopefully Rock here can put it in the hole. You see he's got a very good opportunity from the range he's at with his Hornet. This should go in for him. Yeah, he didn't adjust it properly, so we'll go to another shootout. I didn't play on the fairway with topspin just because the topspin can actually shoot the ball a lot further than what it wants to go. So with that range of club, I know I'm not going to have to adjust it much no matter where it is. The adjustment's not going to be much different whether I'm all the way up or all the way down. You're talking a half of a ring difference. So I'd rather go at it with the backspin and try and get it close than go with the topspin and possibly have that fringe glitch as well. If I would have bounced it off the fairway and my second bounce hit the fringe just right, it would have slingshotted it across the green to the other side. So I always try to avoid that fringe glitch every chance that I possibly get. Got decent wind here, so we're going to take the same approach that he's taking here. Hopefully put us a little bit closer than what he's going to get, and we're going to sneak off after this game, win or lose. He's starting up a little bit higher than what he wants to, but of course he has the Thor's Hammer 6, so he's going to have more backspin than what I have also, so I have to adjust it down a little bit more than where he's at. Yeah, wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, so hopefully we can do better than 6. And we hit it just right, and we'll take another win. So good run on my guest account with the Thor's Hammer 5. And good luck to you, Rock. So we're gonna jump up out of here. Battery's dying anyway. I'm also gonna check my master standings, which is just gave it to me. Love the game, great game. Stop. What happened? You guys go play. And again, that's another reason I have to leave. So I do apologize for the end of the stream, as we have some interference with the youngins. But it's looking like we're gonna have a good chance to keep this one in contention and keep it in Master 3. So thanks everybody for signing on. Hope you guys learned something. If you need got any questions or anything, just send me a message. Y'all take it easy.